You, gay pride flag. Me, an intellectual? Yeah, no, I can't say that, even if it's wordplay. And normally wordplay would make me giggle, but, this is not one of those times. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into AreTheStraightsOK, one of the universe's most unanswered questions. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also check out another video too afterwards. Okie let go. If sitting cowgirl and any other position with the woman on top are fundamentally acts of homosexuality, the male by being in a submissive position is engaging in homosexual activity, and conversely, the woman being in a dominant position is engaging in lesbianics. On today's episode of What Is It Gay to Do? Apparently, screw straight. And you can definitely, if you read between the lines and look close with a microscope, you can definitely tell this schmuck's definitely speaking from experience. Why do we get the feeling this dum-dum's opener consists of the phrase, "Ma'am, you look mighty submissive and breedable"? And I hate the fact that I just said that. Should women be allowed on the internet? Wow, ain't that ironic, dum-dum? Aside from off-brand, obviously, God, are they ever virtue-signaling, drama-wanting clunks. Don't get me wrong, I do love a good pair of those, but close your freaking mouth, you freaking garbage spewer. Not a woman hater, just hate their unsolicited opinions on just about everything. They ruin life. Dude, you ruin the atmosphere of any room you walk into. And dude, you really out here trying to say that women shouldn't have access to the internet? Dude, you shouldn't have access to electricity. Doorbell stories. He's got serious game. Ah yes, another reason for me to never ever go into the story Snapchat section where this type of stuff lives. Men, even today, would rather marry a virgin than not, but a virgin woman today is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. The reason why men would indeed prefer to marry a virgin woman is because when a virgin bride marries a man, a woman's fee is molded to the man to whom she is married, and that is a virgin bride's fee becomes a mold to her man's pecker. And if a woman then cheats on her husband, the husband of a virgin bride then knows her wife has cheated on him because that mold has been broken. Lol. Although this is true, women can also do V exercises that strengthens the V muscles and allows a woman to then control her V in pleasing any man she may lay with. And if a woman trains and maintains the muscles in her V, she can then even pick up a pencil with her V from just having control of the muscles in her V. Lol. And when a woman has such control of her V muscles, can fool any man with regards to her faithfulness to him. I want to see where you got your sources from. This is just confusing. By that logic, with all this stuff, you might as well be spouting nonsense like, yes, you too with enough training can do enough Jedi mind tricks with the cooch. It is the way. I find it inconceivable that someone can grow to adulthood without ever having been punched in the face. Kids, especially boys, are supposed to fight, to wrestle, and to become familiar with violence. That is biology. We live in a time that robs children of experiences of real interpersonal violence, fills their head with video game offing, and over-medicates them psychiatric drugs anytime they act like normal kids. When they finally snap, and this school, we blame it on the weapons. This is a cycle of insanity. Get your kids away from the television and into a combat sport. Jiu-jitsu, boxing, wrestler, whatever. You'll find they are not actually as crazy as the doctors say. I know this is old school, but it's just what I am. Sure, okie dokie, boomer. Always gotta blame it on the video games and totally not on the whole bad school system or bad parenting. Nope, totally always in video games and their forcing their social medias and all that stuff. The Nintendos, which apparently is the name for every single game console in existence. Come on, prove me wrong here. My husband called me his idiot wife in front of our daughter. I just feel done. You know, I'm surprised that this isn't common knowledge, but can people actually just respect their significant others? Because, you know, it's not like you like them or love them. them and want to spend the rest of your life with them. No, you just have somebody that is apparently a target for you. In all seriousness, what really did happen to that whole golden rule of do that to others what you would like done to you? What is girlfriend? Addition of problems, subtraction of money, multiplication of enemies, and division of friends. If you go to date someone and they have a problem with you having friends, that is not anything that spells out a healthy relationship whatsoever. Because I'll tell you what, the friends were most likely there before the significant other came along, so it's pretty much that they're going to stay after the significant other is gone. So I just got a really nice gray sweater, but it accidentally changed color to purple after I put it into a washing machine. Is it still wearable for a boy, or does it look gay? First off, that's your own fault for sucking at washing stuff. It's not like, oh, you might want to separate your colors before you do any warm loads. And when it comes to your opinion about the color purple being a gay thing, you know what? Hey man, scroll yours. Number 10 on the blank offender registry. Number 1 in my heart. It's gotta be the weirdest way to ask somebody out. Like, this is some weird, like, send notes to Ted Bundy kind of mindset here. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm kind of at a loss for words. Honestly, letting women vote in this country wasn't one of the best ideas. Females vote with emotion, and overwhelmingly support democratic feel-good policies that take away our actual rights. I'd rather lose my right to vote than lose my right to defend myself with a firearm. Ladies on the left, as the men are always right. Yes, I can say that the sky is green, and because I am guy, that make me correct. I've seen this one, and I've seen the ones where it's switched around or different matchups and everything. It's not okay, and it's just weird regardless what the setup is. More so weird and confusing than anything. He goes on a boys' night out, and his following list goes from 876 to 878. Yeah, maybe the dude's making friends while he's out. You know what? Maybe that does happen. Don't your subscriber or follower count go up too? Or is this one of those things where when it's flipped around back on you, it's not an issue? When the bar owner has a sense of humor, yeah, that's not cool. Like, the magnifying glass just makes it worse, but when you have a picture meeting you eye level while you're doing your thing, that just doesn't go well. It don't make me feel alright. I mentioned that my parents have been married for 40 years, and my girlfriend was like, wow, I wonder what it would be like to love someone for 40 years. And it's like, just to be clear, my parents wouldn't know. Ah yes, the good old, hey look, my marriage sucks, hee hee hoo hoo, let's make a joke for internet points kind of thing. Oh joy, my absolute favorite. Can't wait to wake up every day knowing that these posts exist. Whoopee! Teach your boys to be men before their teachers teach them to be women. You know, I'm no absolute professional when it comes to cutting wood. I've done it a couple of times myself. It's a good way to get some nice, decent exercise, but I'm going to guess that the kid on the left is a little bit more ahead of the curve than the guy on the right, for considering he's trying to cut wood without the axe. Forget the dog, beware of the wife. Ah, yes, I must be so vigilant for the spouse. My son proposed to his fiancée about 6 months ago, and she said yes. They're super happy. We love her family too. I just found out today that another girl is in love with him and plans to propose next week. Should I say anything? Oh, and also he's 4. They're all 4. Can we not do the whole thing where, like, your little kid talks to a girl and apparently that makes him a ladies' man? Why does that go around so much? Yes, the two genders, blah and blah 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 blah. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm finding it very hard to make an AreTheStraightsOK video without this type of photo showing up at all times, because you know this is all a sports bar thing. I don't know. This one might honestly be some kind of facility that's not a sports bar, though. I hate when I don't know someone's name, but it's been long enough that it's too awkward to ask. Do you, Rachel, take this man? Ha, Rachel. Look, I know I suck at remembering names, but I ain't that bad. Honestly, I always just say the name to myself like 5 or 6 times, and that helps me get the habit of remembering the names. Control over wife. There were 3 guys talking in the pub, 2 of them talking about the amount of control they have over their wives, while the third remains quiet. After a while, one of the first 2 turns to the third and says, well, what about you? What sort of control do you have over your wife? The third fellow says, I'll tell you, just the other night, my wife wife came to me on her hands and knees. The first two guys were amazed. What happened then, they asked. She said, get out from under the bed and fight like a man. Ah yes, because nothing spells healthy relationship like trading blows. That's perfectly fine here. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also check out another video too, that'd be darn dandy of yous. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.